What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and EA Sports has confirmed the Color Smash / Easter promo for Madden 20. I know a lot of you guys were raging. I saw some of you guys in the stream going crazy. It's understandable. A lot of the cards that are coming out probably not suitable to the time frame that we are in now, but you guys got to keep in mind that there are a lot of newer players that are playing, and it took me some time too to kind of realize that, because I always used to rage, and I was like, you know what? I get so many viewers coming to my channel on a daily basis, and they just got the game. So I'm like, okay, I get it now. You know, they can't make every card, you know, super OP, because number one, you probably won't be able to afford it. It'll be overwhelming when you first get the game. And number two, it's like you have to kind of understand what MUT is. And that's what pretty much we try to explain and teach here at GmiasWorld, so you kind of understand everything that goes into making the game the way it is and what you need to do as a team. So pretty much we're going to go over the fact that there is going to be a new currency. Shout out to the EA Sports team, because like I said, a lot of the things that are going on right now, we're living in a time that I don't think any of us ever imagined. So all this working from home and remote, it's crazy, because most of the stuff that we utilize usually is at our place of work. So these guys are trying to put together things from wherever they are, and it's a lot of crazy stuff going on. So putting new currency in the game, that's like, I don't really care about the candy. Like the name of it is going to be candy or whatever. Look, bro, I know, and again, you guys gonna laugh at me because you're like, yo, you a grown man and they're giving you candy, you know what I'm saying, it's currency, and you getting it too. Like you know what I'm saying? You know, like how you're taught as a young kid to never go to anybody that's offering you candy, and now EA Sports is making a candy currency, and I'm a grown man about to go get some currency that's candy, and it's like everything that I was taught is like, okay, it's thrown out the window because we probably gonna need that candy. But and also with candy, it's so wild because there's so many different things that you can call candy, but we're not gonna get into that right now. The bottom line is there's gonna be a new currency. Barry Sanders and Ed Reed, those are two of my top players. Those are going to be the masters of the initial part of the promo with the Color Smash. Barry Sanders is officially going to be the first running back to get human joysticks, so you're probably going to notice, I wanted to touch on that immediately, you're going to probably notice that the price of his card is going to be going up a little bit. I don't know how much though, but we're going to go ahead and check it out right now. Would we go after him for human joystick? This is going to make a lot of people rage. Human joystick on a running back is going to make people rage uncontrollably. Like, it's not even going to be a question about it. So his price has probably gone up. The 94 is already up to this amount, 296, right? Now, remember, you see, this is why I try to go through things with you guys. And, you know, the way that we work our process is so beautiful, because we always find a way to make out during these times. Now, there is no guarantee that his card is going to sell for 296. Right? Because, you know, recently it was like everybody was about 150, 140, whatever. It was garbage, right? Now he's probably going to sell higher up though, at least 200 and change. So the reason that I point that out is because I actually kept my 94 pack, and I was trying to explain to a lot of you guys, including my veterans, why I did that. The reason is because of something like this. So with all of this right here that's coming out, we're going to have this. But remember, even with this right here, we have the Barry Sanders right there. You got to remember, there's guys like LT that still has to get released. Randy Moss has to get another card. There are a lot of other cards that have to be released. Ed Reed is going to be part of it also. So, you know, there are things that are going to be happening, that are going to be getting released later, that, you know, well, obviously these quarterbacks, I don't really care about any of these guys, but, you know, Randy Moss is going to be a big time card when he gets his next card. Like I just said, Ed Reed is part of this promo as one of the masters. And then you have Barry Sanders. So these are just other ways that you can actually make coins if that's something that you're looking to do. It depends on where you are in the game, which is why I brought up in the beginning. If you're new to the game, you got to start getting your feet wet, bro. You got to start figuring out what's going on. You got to get into those challenges. You got to go through the Madden NFL 20 playlist right here at GmiasWorld and get up to speed on what's going on before you even get into this part. But the information that you're going to get right now will help to rebuild you and make you understand what's going to be coming, because it's a lot of method to madness that goes on, and we have to all understand that. So that's pretty much the reason why you see his power-up has gone up in price. People are going to start going crazy with his other cards. You know, depending on how it works out, we have to wait to see. Okay, now this is $299. The other one just sold for $298. Now this is what we could do, right? We could just sell them for $275 right now. Because what's going to happen is the price is going to fluctuate and it'll come down. So we could try our luck, because yesterday his card was like 157 or something, like it was low. It was low price, right? So look, I'm going to give you guys this example. And I know Randy Moss was part of it or whatever, but I'm not worried about that. I'm going to show you guys what happens. So look, when you go to auction, and we're going to go and say, you know what, 275, because dudes are being wild. And I'm going to explain to you guys why I'm doing this right now. And I'm not waiting. Let me explain, right? When you think about it, the Randy Moss card, right? You see how fast that just sold? Now look, when Randy Moss is released, at that point, it may be different simply because people may figure out where their power-up passes are and a lot of other things may happen. That was an instant sale, all right? You saw how fast it just happened, like immediately, like somebody just bought it because of the time that, you know, everybody is trying to get everything set for it. I guarantee you though, later on, you'll probably be able to get that same card for about, you know, 200K. All right. So whatever profit you made it. But not only that, I have power-up passes and I know where they are. I know where they are. So I can always go back and make something from it. Now, that price right there for me, that's going to help me for when the golden tickets come out. Because you got to remember it's a lot of stuff going on. So don't focus too much on what's happening right now with the Color Smash. Look forward to the things that are coming later, because the golden tickets is what's going to make the game a lot more exciting. I'm going to be honest with you, none of these cards, even like the Zeke Elliott, they don't tickle my fancy, bro. Like none of those cards tickle my fancy, but it doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? Like it doesn't really matter what tickles my fancy. It matters what tickles yours. So you may be, you know, a beginner coming in and you want those cards. If you're a veteran that's been playing all year, you may be like, yo, he's right. Let's wait for the golden tickets. But whichever way you guys do it, it doesn't really matter. That's what my point is. You're going to still make out the right way because you're going to build your team according to, you know, what is currently working the best. Now, there are a lot of other cards that I didn't even mention, okay, that are going to be coming out, lower level cards. They spoke about a ton of 93s, limited 93s. You know, it's a lot of stuff that's happening. You know, Jalen Smith, these Cowboys, like, you know, Cowboy fans going crazy, but not really though, because they kind of upset about it with his rating and everything. But regardless of what is actually happening, that's not what our point is. The point is the cards that are going to be getting released, we have to figure out ways to make money off the promo while the promo is there. So with the new currency, the new re-rolls that are going to be inside the store, that's what our focus should be. All right. Now, as far as QB goes, like I said, the Masters is Ed Reed and Barry Sanders, so that's not going to really help us too much because I've been trying to get rid of Aaron Rodgers. But again, they're supposed to be releasing a lot of quarterbacks that are going to be golden tickets. So maybe we figure out something with that. I don't know, but you know, that part will be coming soon. The biggest part also about what, you know, you guys should be focusing on is, do you have the original power up? Because remember, all of us were able to get that power up for free, I believe, with Barry Sanders, right? So there he is right there. Now I'm gonna hold on to this because remember, if I need to, I can always go and get the power up pass. So it's not a big deal. Even if I were to go after the card or whatever the situation is, I can always go back and get it. The power up pass, bypass it, and do what I have to do. So it's not a big deal. All right, just keep that in mind, guys. It's not a big deal if you go ahead and sell it right now and you don't feel like waiting for when they release Randy Moss, because at that time, it may be a whole different system. You see what I'm saying? Like right now, you got to always take advantage of the promos as they come out, because that's how a lot of people make all these coins. They don't wait until, oh yeah, let me just wait 6 more days. No, bro, as soon as you know, if you have the accessibility to go ahead and get rid of it, you go ahead and do it. Now, he's going to have the human joystick. All right. So there's going to be a lot of psychos running around with him with human joystick. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that they're going to be running around with human joystick. It's the fact that what do you want, bro? Bro, do you want the human joystick or you don't? Because honestly, we don't really have to go after the card. Just so you guys know that. We don't have to go after Barry Sanders. It's not a necessity to go after Barry Sanders. But again, with everything that he's going to have, he is going to be somebody that you possibly would want to use your 98 overall power pass on just to see how good he is. If the dude sucks, we get rid of him and we move forward. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, put it like this. You could literally right now, I know that I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on. My 94 overall power pass, probably you guys gonna be able to tell me who it's on, but I think that the 93 to 94, I know I have one on Deion Sanders, which I'm not gonna go all the way back down to get it. And I think the other one was on either this idiot right here, Eric Dickerson, to bypass the other previous card that he had. I think that's who it was on, because I sold his other card off like several times. So I could always go through it and get it, and it won't be that big of a deal, and I'll play around or whatever and put all the stuff back, because realistically, I don't need abilities on Eric Dickerson anyway. He's actively not even one of my my active players. So I have him there just in case I got to do like missions and challenges. It makes it so much easier when he actually has abilities on him when you're doing challenges. But again, I could just go back and grab it out of him and then make the Barry Sanders. But look, if we make the Barry Sanders, I do believe that Bo Jackson would be the next up, because they're gonna have to give Bo Jackson human joystick. You know what I'm saying? Like after Barry Sanders and they unleash, people are gonna be going crazy. He's gonna be on kickoffs. He's gonna be on punt returns, bro. I'm telling you right now. And the crazy part about it is, because he's a running back, he has much better carry than guys like Tyreek Hill and all these other guys that have it already. Barry Sanders is gonna be a pretty hot ticket. So Christian Okoye might get rage sold. You see what I'm saying? Like, he might get rage sold. It's not a guarantee, but he could possibly get rage sold. And would I think twice about it? No. If you guys are asking that, no, I would not. But you know, these are just some of the things that we have to kind of analyze, because you know, I have the 98 overall power pass on him, so we could easily get Barry Sanders for free if we were to take it off of this idiot. Now, this guy has been frustrating me over the last couple of days, because for some reason, he just stopped blocking anybody that was in front of him. We don't need to worry about that too much though, because like we're going, you know what I'm saying? Like, this guy, my rage about this guy is a whole nother topic. We'll figure that stuff out later, but I just want to let you guys understand, that's how we got Okoye with his limited. Right? We used our power pass, so we could easily, and you guys already know that, we could receive our 98 overall power pass back and just jump right in and get Barry Sanders, try him out, see what's good. If he's garbage, we get rid of him right away and we just keep it moving. Because remember, honestly speaking, right, Eric Dickerson is probably, once he gets it, if Eric Dickerson gets another upgrade for whatever reason, he'll be the best running back because of his NFL 100 status and starting with Freight Train. So he's going to be the best running back, no matter, unless Bo Jackson, for some reason, just goes crazy and they make Bo Jackson do whatever. Barry Sanders, like I said, he's like unique because he's so small. And if you guys know about the little small scat backs, like them dudes spin move and you can't really touch them. And now with human joystick, dudes just hold down turbo, close their eyes, clench their butt cheeks, and they're going for 6. Like, bro, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a lot of sleepless nights when you log in and then you see Barry Sanders come up in the top 3. Because dudes now, when you run the ball every snap, it's a big advantage. Because remember, we were using things like grab and go, you know, to try to glitch the game out, you know, quick pass, turn it into human joystick. It was things like that. Now you just have it. So that's a big deal. All right. So, you know, I just wanted to make sure you guys understood that. Now, let's go over some of the free players and stuff like that after, you know, because pretty much I just wanted to give you guys some insight into the promo itself. Now, everybody's going to be eligible to get a free 96 overall and a free 91 overall. The challenges will release tomorrow around 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it should be found at the top. In addition to that, there's going to be daily objectives. There's going to be like Easter egg hunts. There's going to be all kinds of other stuff going on that I will definitely let you guys know about. But it's going to be 2 milestones, one for a 96 overall free player and one for a 91 overall free player. So you're going to actually be getting 2 free players from that. There's going to obviously be coins involved. You know, there's going to be that free, not a free one, but the 150 points, Madden points pack that you could possibly get if you wanted to try to get a 91 plus Easter player. And then obviously they're going to be sets. The re-rolls in the store, they're going to use candy. Based on what we saw, the candy is going to be the currency. So, you know, they're going to probably have to update this. And then it's going to be, we're going to have to figure out how the training converts to candy or whatever it is. We'll figure all that out once it's actually confirmed in game and there. But it's going to be the candy currency for the re-rolls. So somehow, some way, we're going to have to figure out what is the best case scenario. And I know you guys will be, you know, probably dropping the feedback. I'll take a look at some of the stuff. I'll review it myself. And then we'll just go out and give everybody the best possible information to just make sure we're making the best possible decision. And then we'll go from there. So that's going to be in there also with the re-rolls. You're going to have sets. Not only the set for the Ed Reed and the Barry Sanders, but there's gonna be sets that you gotta like put together letters and all the other kind of weird stuff that's gonna be going on, bro. But again, those are things that we're gonna go over together. So don't feel like you have to do a lot of things right now. All I would suggest is if you have grinded to level 99 by using the videos right here at GmiasWorld. You guys can search it, how to level up fast. Right here at GmiasWorld, you'll see the video. Shout out to all of you guys that's been leaving the feedback. You guys that have been grinding out, getting ridiculous amounts of levels in like 3 hours, 4 hours. That's what the premise of that video was. Keep in mind that there is still currently double XP going on. So as long as that's going on, you're gonna even do it faster, even if you're just starting out. So definitely check out the playlist, because you guys that have gone back and you're like, oh yeah, let me go check the playlist out. You guys have been doing a lot better when it comes to Madden 20 Ultimate Team, and that's all I want to see. So there's so many other things that's going to be going on. But like I said, right now, Zeke Elliott, all right, is, he's not a master, but I'm just going over like, summation of everything. Zeke Elliott is probably going to be another decent card, but it would make no sense to go after him unless you're a Cowboy fan, because Barry Sanders is getting released on the same day. Ed Reed, I'm not really excited about that. He is going to have a 96 base speed, so would it make sense to actually go after him and have him over Tillman? It's a possibility. Like, I'm not going to say it's not. It's something that we could do, but I don't know. It is a possibility, though. Like, I'm not going to say that he's just garbage right out, because he has a 92 hit power, so he should be able to get Enforcer. At this point, I think he should be able to get Enforcer, and then he'll have a real wild speed. It'll probably be nice to go after Ed Reed, to be honest, to kind of see what's going on, switch it up a little bit. But Tillman be just making moves, bro. Tillman be out there just doing whatever he wants. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Tillman be out there just doing whatever he pleases at any time. So obviously, Ed Reed's card is also gonna go up in price. All right, I just want to point that out as well, because we just looked at Barry Sanders. The 94 overall that I also showed you in my pack that I got is going to also go up in price for him as well. So Ed Reed is going to be a guy like probably around the same rates. All right, so everybody that knows what's going on with it, more than likely that's what they should be doing. Is it a guarantee that they will? No. All right, no, it is. Okay, so he's up to 296 also. Okay, so they're both about the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So you got a couple things you could do. You can go back and find your 93 to 94 power up passes and just forego all of this, or you can buy the card and then just see what see what it is. Use a power up pass on one and then buy the other one, whichever one is cheaper when it's released, or if the set is easier to get, and go from there. If you do have the pack, you saw what I did just a while ago. Sell it, get your coins up, because we're gonna need currency for the golden tickets. Like, that's something that we're gonna absolutely 100% need it for. So this is what's been confirmed right now. As usual, go ahead and let me know if you have any other additional questions or comments. You can always follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all at GmiasWorld, on Twitch at GmiasWorld as well, where we live stream. And I'm gonna go ahead and sign out right now. I'm gonna ask you guys to please continue to be safe, protect yourselves and your families. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.